Hello, it's iYikKam time again. Today is July 31st, 2015. It'll be the last day of this year's July, and tomorrow will be a new month and starts the past. iPhone 6 Plus. Next year we'll get iPhone 7. The technology getting better and better and better. In order to get the technology moving forward better and better and better, we need to have a systematic way and rules and laws to deal with, to work with the technology. So today, what I'd like to share with you is based on many friends have messaged me from Europe, from America, from Asia, asking me to share in details on the 6 core elements, the 13 state, and the 3 keys, so that they be able to make use of it and progress to the future, be it study or create new technology in Wing Chun, or screening whether the system they study is a holistic and complete one or not. My answer to everyone is that this is a big topic. You need, like we go to school, you need to have a formal school to train this. But what I do, or what I can do for you guys, is to do a brief summary so you know what it is, okay? So before that, I like to show you a few things. Be it the study of nanotechnology or the art of war, Sun Tzu, all have a systematic way of studying, a scientific way, and rules for it. Okay, so there's no different than the 6 core element, 13 state, and 3 keys. If one would like to understand internal art, Qigong, or Wing Chun Kuen. Okay, so let me show you a chart of the Sun Tzu, the art of war. Even though it is said that it is an art, well, it is not, because you need to have this systematic stuff in order to study, to know what it is, and to be able to use it. And this is a brief chart of it. So Chinese art, it is a technology. It is not just a philosophy and somebody spin their mind on and thinking they know it, but they never have a really formal training and do not know the systematic within it. One of the issue of the passing of the Qigong or internal or martial art of Chinese is the Chinese like to base on, because my Sifu is the grandmaster and I have the transmissions. Okay, those type of logic, and which is you show relationship, but you do not show the art of the systems, those kind of stuff. But they claim it that way. The only thing which is very clearly in Chinese history, which is not going through this path, is the Zen Buddhism. The Zen Buddhism, as you see that in the 6 Patriarch Sutra, the fifth patriarch do not transmit the mind seal of the Buddha to his student, but instead he transmit to the 6th patriarch Huinan. Okay, so it's not that by default all his students have the transmissions. Huinan is not his long-term student, only come later visiting him, right? So you read that. So that is based on the what I call the Dharma transmissions, based on who have attainment, not based on, oh yeah, you are my kid, you are my grandson, you are my student, you are my close friend, then you have what I have. Okay? So the 6 core element, the 13th state, the 3 keys, which I call 6133, 6133, 6 is 6 core element, 13 is the 13th state, and 3 is the 3 key. That is the basis rules to screen out whether one is actually having a sensible system, one know the big picture to the minimum on the system one study, or when one want to create a new system, does it fulfill this? Does it make sense? Okay, that's a systematic way. That's the science of it. If one don't have that and not be able to analyze it with that, then one will go into, my father teach me this, so I know it. I am the inheritor of such and such, so I have it. In ancient, like the 5th patriarch, when they transmit to the 6th patriarch of Zen, you see they give him the bow and the rope. That is the evidence. And in Chinese martial art, the evidence is in written. Okay, not just saying I claim, oh yeah, I'm the inheritor and blah blah blah. Okay, thus I have the power. Okay, as in Zen, you know, you have that rope and bowls like the 6th patriarch. You have the attainment, be able to show things, okay, describe things in details, and also you need to go in the systematic way if it is a technology, okay, like a Chinese medicines. If you don't know in the systematic way, how can you do it? Okay. So okay, 6 core element is the common denominator of all Chinese martial art, internal martial art, up to meditation and so forth, healing and so forth. Okay. First, physical element is about physical body, joints and so forth. Second, the mind element is about the mind functions and so forth. The third, the breathing, is different type of breathing in order to make the system work. The fourth, the chi flow. It is the energy flow in the body. The fifth, which is applied to the martial art, is the force handling or force flow. Okay, in today's physics, it's like, do you know the trajectory? Do you know how to create the impulse or handle the continuous of the force, so forth. The sixth is momentum. The momentum is about dealing with moving objects. Okay, so this is the 6th core element. This is the basis of the Chinese internal martial arts, disregard of any system. In terms of healing art or Qigong, it doesn't have the 5th and 6th, but it has the physical, mind, breathing, and Qi flow. It has to integrate that. Without this, it's incomplete. Okay, so that's 6 core element. That's the common denominator, disregard of any school or any style. It has to fulfill that. If this is healing art or Qigong, healing Qigong, or for health, has to fulfill the first 4 core elements. If it's martial art, have to fulfill all 6. Okay. The 13th state is the first 4 core elements have a total of 13 states one must recognize, otherwise one have no handling. So be it in martial art, in Qigong, in healing art, one need to know this, otherwise one do not have handle on the subject one claiming. So again, for the physical element, there's 3 states. One need to be able to open up the joints and the body loose and attain to the light weight. Okay, like levitate. Okay. So as if you look at it in the, say, the Tai Chi classic, it said that every move, the whole body has to be light and agile. Okay, one feather will not land it. Okay, so light, so effective, so that even one excessive weight of the feather is not how to say that, not being there. Okay, so you don't even have an excessive use of force of one feather, or the weight of one feather. That's what it said. That is the physical state. Okay, three physical state. So again, meaning, to clarify, meaning that the body is so lightweight that it doesn't have one feather excessive weight in the body. Okay, that's how light it is. So how effective it is, how efficient it is. Okay, of course there's the idea, but that's three states. The second is the mind state. The mind, we know it has to be settled, quiet, and arrive into the peaceful state. The third is the breathing. Breathing have four states. One is you breathe, the breathing which is you can hear the noise. The second is panting. The third is the usual very smooth breathing. The fourth is the lower abs or the full body breathing. Okay. So this make up 10 states. The next 3 states is about the chi layer. The first is the readiness. The body has to be ready. The physical body has to be ready for the energy